Every morning, I like to make a hot cup of tea for myself. In this house, we have very specific choices when it comes to tea. While I like to have more floral teas, citron teas, my parents are more fond of having black teas. So we have various kinds of teas brewing each morning at home. Since the weather outside today was cloudy and it was raining almost the entire morning, I made myself a hot cup of honey citron tea. It is said that the morning shows the day. So, how about we do little things, even in our busy schedules, to make each morning count and be grateful that we are getting a new chance each day to experience it? Having a proper morning routine, planning your day ahead, making a morning playlist, or even simple mundane activities like making your bed after waking up, small things like that can eventually have a great impact over a period of time. I took the tea to my room and started making a note of the recipe that I have been making constantly these days. So recently, I got into the habit of making myself homemade coconut granola, and let me tell you, since then I have never purchased it from the store. So I begin by arranging all the ingredients that are required for making this recipe. For some reason, I find it easier to prepare something when the things are organized and kept right in front of my eyes. The recipe actually asks for blanched almonds, but then I've always been preparing it with unblanched almonds and then I chop it myself, and I don't think so it makes a very big difference. Even though I have used the rolled oats here, you can always use the instant oats and it would taste just the same. Once the cornflakes are baked, they become so crispy, they are like sweet treats. Here you can see me putting in the pecan nuts which I had toasted earlier. Once all the ingredients are added, you have to give them a very good mix, and then we move to making the syrup. The recipe actually calls for using about 60 grams of pure maple syrup, but I have been using 30 grams of maple syrup with 30 grams of fresh honey. Once the mixture comes to a boil, we are going to turn off the flame. The syrup and the mixture needs to be mixed really well so that everything is coated properly. The mixture is then going to be spreaded onto our baking sheet, and we're going to put it into the oven to bake for about 40 minutes in 130 degrees Celsius. Remember to keep stirring the mixture every 15 minutes so that all the ingredients are cooked really well and it helps it to become crispy. Once the granola is out of the oven, let it rest for a few minutes. And even though it might be a little soggy in the beginning, as it cools down, it will be a lot crispier. While the granola is resting, I'm going to wash and cut some fresh strawberries. You can add so many more things in this granola, like you can add different kinds of seeds like pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and also many nuts. Raisins are actually also a part of this recipe, so if you are fond of raisins, you could add them too. Since I'm not a very big fan of raisins, so I chose not to add it. However, if you are adding raisins, remember to add it at the end. So today I'll be making a parfait with some Greek yogurt and the granola I just made. There are so many kinds of Greek yogurt flavors to choose from. You can use strawberry, mango, blueberries, but for this one I have used the strawberry Greek yogurt. So what I do is basically I put some strawberries and then some Greek yogurt and layer it with some granola. Again I repeat with some more Greek yogurt, strawberries, and top it with some more granola. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you try this recipe at least once. I'll see you very soon again. Bye.